Okay, now YouTube, I have something very important to tell you. First of all, I'd like to assure that I haven't been uploading videos for a while because I've been having trouble uploading them. So that's why I'm decided to do this quick capture just instead. Now, I've got something important to tell you all. For those people who... what's the word to put it? Like the fact that I was a PS3 fan. Well, the fact is, I'm going to jump ship to the Xbox 360 sort of. But now some of you think that you're some of you may think that you're really annoyed with me now at the moment, because I'm doing this because on a number of reasons, because Sony has annoyed me quite a lot in the past few weeks, delaying such a products, lots of products actually. PlayStation Home, which now the open base isn't coming out till November later this year, so it's a full year behind its release. It's very disappointing. They've also pushed back Little Big Planet to October, even though it's 1 month. Killzone 2 back to February next year. Now I know a lot of you people may just say, oh, it's just for improvements, or it's just for extra, make sure the game isn't buggy, you know. But after I've seen what's happened with such games such as Lair and Haze, which has just been released a few days ago, doesn't actually look improved. I mean, Haze has got poor reviews. I mean the story's just based on what the reviewer thinks of it, and in my general opinion, yes, it's alright. Yeah, the story is quite good, you know, bloke, Shane Carpenter, all that type of stuff, you know. So, now, a lot of you people who... well, that was good news for anybody who had an Xbox 360, who liked the Xbox 360 and has Xbox Live, because I have Xbox Live too. Well, at the moment I'm on a 1 month trial subscription, so that will run out soon, and I'm thinking of paying for 6 monthly, if there's anything, such a thing. Now, the current new bought games I've got, including some of the 360 games my brother has, is such as Gears of War for the Xbox 360, despite having that for the PC, because the PC one doesn't work very good. I've also got Kane and Lynch Dead Man, very good. Co-op is very good. Bully Scholarship Edition, despite having this for the PS2, I decided to go and buy it so I can get some extra achievement points. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I decided to get an Xbox 360 is achievements. Now, I tend to find those very addictive, like I said in my previous video, even though people can take it a bit too far. But when I had a PS3, I just tried ignoring the fact that I had it, that there wasn't any achievements, but I couldn't bear without it, so that's a bit of a disappointment. Another reason why I switched to the Xbox 360 is a number of games which require me to install game data to my hard drive isn't a good idea to shorten load screens. Despite that might be the only way of doing it, it's not a good reason, and that's where 9 megabytes a second isn't going to be fast enough to load all those textures, all those sprites and all sorts, you know, and forcing you to... I mean, some games force you. I mean, I can understand Grand Theft Auto 4 and Oblivion because they're constantly streaming, but some games like Heavenly Sword, you know, give them an option not to install it and make them go through all the long loading screens and all that. So, if any of you are interested in my Xbox Live gamer tag, it is Marcus Park, the same as my PSN is, my PlayStation Network account is, okay? So, when I meant jumping ship, I don't mean jumping ship completely. As you've seen on my channel, a lot of the games that I've sold quite a lot of the games, including, except some of the exclusive, because I'm only going to buy the PS3 for exclusive, so sometimes I might buy Haze sometime in the future. So, I just hope none of you are too disappointed about that. I mean, it was a bit hard to break it to you, but I had to tell you sometime, you know. Because, you know, a lot of you haven't seen me lately on PSN, if anybody knows that. So, that was my way of telling you. Yep. And I'm not sure if any of you noticed that I've got bluish green hair. It was supposed to be blue, but it's got a bit green a bit. Although it is quite blue. But it's still not bad. Anyway, so I'm sorry for all those people who are upset that which you might call me a traitor. In fact, one of the other reasons why I also jumped ship is third-party games are just better on the 360, potentially because, not just because of achievements, because how they run, you know, better graphics. I feel they've got better graphics, and ever since I got a PS3, I've been trying to defend it, but I just thought it's pointless, you know. I feel like I wasted £400, you know, even though it's got a Blu-ray player. But despite I didn't want it for a Blu-ray player, I bought it for a games machine, you know. Even though they may just say, now, even though Xbox 360 may rush a few things out, have a noisy fan drive, may break down multiple times, which I'm trying to ignore that at the moment because I bought the new Elite over there. There's my Xbox 360 Elite. If any of you can see it, it's just there. It's the black Xbox 360 Elite. So hopefully it will have a bigger heatsink, and I'm giving it some more free space in case it breaks. So if in case it does break, I've got my brother's 360 downstairs. So that will keep me from any danger. Also, another thing, which is just another thing, I like the Xbox Live Arcade, which apparently third-party games aren't getting published onto the PlayStation Network, which I find is a bit, well, stupid. I mean, they have stuff like Street Fighter and all that on the Xbox Live Arcade, but, you know, there's just nothing. You know, there isn't much. Well, there is some third-party support, but, you know, I think lots of people are treating the 360 as the lead platform, despite Jack, what's his name, on PlayStation Day, he said, we are convincing third-party games to treat the PS3 as their lead platform. I don't think that's going to happen. Because it's the PS3's hard to develop, even though I thought it was easy because there's a sale, and it's a bit all up in the air. I mean, sometime later I might jump back to PS3, but at the moment I'm with the 360 at the moment, so sorry in case of you who got betrayed or anything like that, but for the 360 gamers, that's my gamer tag. You can add me. I'll see you later. Goodbye.